Hi there, students. To haunt, a verb. A haunt, a noun. Or haunted, an adjective. Okay, to haunt means, well, it has various meanings, but the first meaning is to live in or to visit frequently. But as in a ghost. You can use it in the other way as well. So to visit repeatedly in the form of a ghost or a supernatural being. So we have the haunted house. Yeah, the ghost is haunted by, sorry, the house is haunted by a ghost. Yeah. But we can also use, and this meaning you all know, but we can also use this for people as well. He haunted old churchyards, yeah, or this place was one of his old haunts, yeah. So a haunt is a place where you frequently go, yeah. The pub on the corner is one of his haunts. Yeah? He's always haunting that pub. He's always there. He's always, almost always present. So to visit often, to frequent. Yeah? So yes, the ghost appears repeatedly. Yeah? The ghostly lady haunts the stairway. But he haunts the nightclubs in the centre of town during a weekend. Yeah, the nightclubs are one of his old haunts, one of his stamping grounds, if you like. Okay, now something to haunt can also mean something that repeatedly causes you suffering or anxiety. Having fought in the war was an experience that haunted him for the rest of his life. Yeah, so he kept remembering it. It's like a simile to trouble somebody repeatedly. Many years after the fire, he was still haunted by the images of death and destruction. Yeah. To cause somebody worry and anxiety because somebody is thinking about this too much. Yeah, he's haunted by the memories of his childhood. And then you could probably also use it to mean something that's continually present, that continually pervades. So the idea of social injustice haunts his books. It's something that goes all the way through them. There is a feeling of melancholy that haunts all of his pictures. Yeah, I guess there's a feeling of madness that haunts many of Picasso's pictures. Okay, so to haunt, a haunted house, a place where a ghost frequently appears. To haunt a place, to go there often, yeah, to go there, to frequent, but most commonly this place is we use this as a haunt. This is one of his old haunts. And then to remember consistently, something that remains with you. Memories of that terrible day haunted me through the rest of my life. So it's to cause distress and anxiety. And then maybe it's a quality that is always present. The green of the forest haunts the whole of this area. So it's something that pervades this area. Okay, so to haunt. Yeah. What type of places do you haunt? Do you haunt haunted houses? Do you have any experiences that haunt you? Yeah, the feeling, the mindset that haunts this area. okay, that is common in this area. So next question, how formal is to haunt? This is a 5 in formality. This is flexible and use it anywhere. And then it's a regular verb. He haunted places that he shouldn't, and he has haunted too many pubs during his lifetime. And then, yes, as to origin, okay. Let's see, there's a Middle English word, houtenen, to reside, to inhabit, and that comes from an old French word, hanter, to inhabit, to frequent. Yeah. Um, and then we've got other words. For example, there's an old word, heimta, to bring home, to fetch home. Yeah, so this is the idea of haunt. Well, there's even actually a Proto-Germanic word, heimatiana, to house, to bring home. Yeah, so to haunt. What? Yeah, have you ever seen a ghost in a haunted house? Yeah, are there any memories that haunt you? You always find him haunting art galleries and trying to talk to arty people. The the feeling that pervades, that haunts this small village. Yeah. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Haunted.